we can slide forward a little bit. Had a quick look at a new game from developer Motion Blur. Just wanted to get y'all impressions on it. It's called Black State. It's a new third-person action adventure game for PC, looking like a kind of a cool mix between like Portal tech, Metal Gear Solid, you know, that third-person stealthy action. The graphics look really cool, but at least wanted to get y'all impressions. I don't know if y'all are into like the third-person action adventure genre. I know Wen absolutely is. He's a Metal Gear Solid fiend, but just in general, you know what I'm saying? How did y'all feel about the look of Black State?
Honestly,
I thought it looked great. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say the same thing. Like it looks really, really good. I love that. Like every time like you open the door, like the corridors changed, like the world that he was in. It definitely is giving me Kojima vibes, but at the same time, like, can you pull off a Kojima without Kojima? Not saying, you know, I'm not saying he's a god or anything, but it's really tough to figure out how to mix weird and realistic in this way. But this game looks phenomenal from what I've seen. Like it looks like they have a good start.
Oh, you know what? I just noticed that the door did change to something. I watched this an hour ago when I first woke up, and I was waiting for the portals, and I was like, "What's the difference?" Like he just opened a door and he's at a subway. For some reason, my brain was like, "This is normal."
your doors don't lead to subways.
The other day. Fuck.
I'm literally looking at it again. I was like, "Oh, that's the portal. It's the door." Yeah.
That's so funny.
I was waiting for like portal because you know in the game Portal you actually go through portals. So I was waiting for that, but that's not how the portals work in this game. I thought it was really cool. I think the back looks really chunky where they're holding the guns. I think the guns, they just literally slap the guns on his back. Excuse me.
Big back activity.
Not big back activity. They literally just slap the guns on his back, and I hate that. Please make it look more realistic than that, please.
Now you putting it out, I see it literally looks like the hilt is just stuck to his shoulder blade.
Like it just stuck it on there, but I'm hoping it looks better on release. So far though, the graphics look amazing. It definitely gives you Metal Gear vibes, but I'm trying to figure out. This looks like it's going to be a little overwhelming to play because there's a lot of bogeys or whatever bad guys that you have to take out, it seems, and it seems like you're not going to be able to take them out in a
fast pace, like
in a fast pace or in a stealth way the whole time.
Yeah.
So I hope there's like a box or something you can hide in, like Metal Gear.
Yeah, that was honestly my biggest question too. If people were kind of putting that Metal Gear type comparison on it, is it just are y'all going just cover to cover, or do you have stuff in your arsenal to actually be real stealth based in it? Because I mean, it looked like pedal to the metal. This shit looked like not necessarily with the gunplay, but just the aesthetic looked kind of like Revengeance. Like, oh shit, we going like we out here in the open, we getting it popping and stuff like that with the guns
like
and the big dude at the end. I saw some like the mystic, the like last 10 seconds, so like the mystic powers and stuff the bosses fight against, like he looked like he had telekinesis or something like that, which is cool. I'm just wondering what the mix of the gameplay is gonna be. How strong will the stealth be? Because I know me, I like stealth. I like a good healthy amount of stealth in you know, all my action adventure games, or at least a good amount of them. So I'm wondering what that skew is gonna be like. But so far it looks really cool, aesthetically nice. The voice line and voice acting was like pretty standard, straightforward, but I feel like that's just placeholder until they finish the game or get closer to finishing. Outside of that, this looked pretty solid though. I'm glad I'm seeing a lot more crisp, sharp experiences coming from a lot of different places, because I don't think I've heard of Motion Blur before as a studio. They might have done something that I've seen that I don't know, but you know, I'm glad we're getting a lot of different good looks from a lot of different good studios. It's not just, you know, from the same people that we know. We're getting a lot more variety, spice, you know.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah, but that's solid. Go ahead.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's so much variety or spice, but because this game has been done before a million times.
Oh yeah. Variety and spice in the source. At least it's not just the same 5 companies doing. You know what I mean? Like if they provide a good spin on it, cool. I don't know about that part yet. We'll see when we get our hands on the game, of course. But I'm just glad that there's more companies able to do these things to a certain like ballpark level of like, oh shit, we can make a nice little we can make a game of a certain standard, and it's higher now because of the access to the tech that they have. You know what I mean? Like more people are able to do those kinds of things roughly. Not saying it's all like Phantom Pain shit, because I doubt it's going to be to like the level of depth of Phantom Pain, but you know, just that level. I like more people making more games, bottom line.
Gotcha.
Yeah.